Togashi.
As she does. I guess I'll do the intro. I'm on the left.
Well,
Unintentionally.
Should we decide what we're gonna talk about first?
Just let it flow.
Your mom.
My mama is doing well.
Is she?
Doing
That's
well.
That's good.
That's
I was
good.
really concerned about how your mother was doing.
Me too.
I mean, you wanted to hear about my mama. I gave it to you. Oh, welcome to the SSS Podcast. I'm joined by Taption and Fawn, and I'm honest. Say hello. Hello.
I like my intro better than SG's already.
Who are you talking about? Who's this?
Yeah, I don't know. The former SSS people, you know, old.
Don't recall.
You know what they say? New is always better. Welcome to the new SSS Podcast.
Yep.
Episode 14, 15,
16,
17.
17.
13.
Welcome
18.
to season 2, episode 1 of the episode
The episode.
of the episode 7.
Mhm.
The only
Podcast.
episode that matters.
The best
Exactly.
show on YouTube.
Mhm.
So,
And today we're gonna talk about.
we're going to talk about Hunter x Hunter is back. First topic.
Oh, okay.
Fawn, you haven't seen Hunter x Hunter.
I have not.
Which
I
is a
know that
mistake.
I was told that it wasn't that good. However, you've been telling me this light is bothering me. You've been telling me other things. You've been telling me that it's actually really, really good. So maybe I will watch it because I do think it's on Netflix, right?
Yes. It's actually Nade Shot's favorite anime. Fun fact.
Who?
Nade Shot, the CEO of 100 Thieves.
Oh,
The main
that's
guy.
fair. Okay. When I think CEO of 100 Thieves, all I think about is Valkyrie.
Just for
Oh, yeah,
reference,
she's now CEO. Huh?
just for reference, this anime is iconic for going into these long hiatus because the writer, the manga artist has like some health issues, and like he just takes like long breaks. I mean, like
And
long ass breaks.
he's
all of a
known
sudden.
for not like appearing in anything public related. Like he won't do interviews, nothing. And
That's pretty cool, though.
yesterday, right? Was this yesterday that this happened?
I don't know the details. I just know that like there was
I
a
think-
picture of that he posted or somebody posted.
Yeah,
that
he
had,
posted.
like, him working again.
No, so he posted a thing or a picture, and he said, "Here's at least 4 more chapters for y'all." He created a Twitter account. That's the only post on his Twitter, is that one post. And the like publisher Twitter account like retweeted saying that like that's his actual account.
Oh.
So it's not a cap, it's a reel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And-
looking at the seasons right now. It's really weird amounts of episodes per season.
Yeah, that's the one thing is I feel like each of the arcs are like pretty short, but then the Ant arc, which was the best, like it has the most content, it's the best, like you get the most feeling from the show.
What do you have to say about that, Taption?
I disagree. I don't think End arc or I don't think the End arc is the best arc. I think it's my least favorite arc out of all the anime episodes.
But
My
Oh.
favorite is Greed
you
Island.
learn the most about the characters in that arc.
That is true. That
And
is
they
true.
fight the most in that arc.
But they also have the boringest part in that arc.
Oh yeah, I mean it's taken so long.
I know. and they could have made it short, a lot shorter. Like they could have made that like
They
half
could
its
have.
episodes amount, and then they would have still gotten all the contents in there easily.
But I wish that they had just made all of the arcs that long instead of making that one the long one.
Which makes me say this is one of the animes that I would recommend people to go read the manga, because I would say the manga version is a lot better than the anime version. And this is and that's me, where I'm a lazy reader. I like things with colors. I like, movement. I like sound and all that. But just the story and the content wise, the manga covers it in much more depth and more, sophisticated manner. Because anime, like, they cut things out to, make 24-minute episodes, and one season to like 16, 24 or whatever episodes. And a lot of the content gets cut out, but like Hunter x Hunter, there's like a lot of detail and a lot of like story and plots that you just don't get in anime versus manga. So like this,
Sure.
if you're a true fan of Hunter x Hunter, you gotta go to that extra mile and watch the manga.
You
I
mean
guess that
read?
means you gotta read the manga. Honest.
I probably should. I probably won't, but I should. And
You
I'll
can watch
definitely
like
take it
every
to heart.
episode. You can watch every episode of Naruto, bro. You can read the manga. I believe in you.
That's true, but I stayed up all night to watch Naruto, and I wouldn't stay up all night to read Naruto.
Oh wow, that's
You know
fair.
what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
that's
Death
fair.
Note. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Los Angeles BB murder cases in Death Note. You remember? So Ray Penber's fiance, the police officer that was investigating Kira, remember? He was following Light and died on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Penber's fiance had worked with Elle before, remember?
Oh.
That story is actually written. They wrote a book called The Los Angeles BB Murder Cases from Death Note. And
Interesting.
in the anime, when Elle sees her photo, he's like, she worked with me in the Los Angeles BB murder cases, and like just skims right past it. But you hear it; he mentions it.
See, that makes me want to go rewatch Death Note. That one's such a good anime.
That one is good,
Like,
very well made. Well, see,
Yeah,
I mean,
agreed.
up to a certain point. No
yeah,
spoilers.
like, yeah, no spoilers, but yeah, we all know. We
What
all
part?
know what part.
One thing
Yeah.
I say about rewatching animes like Death Note, where there's a lot of mind games and a lot of plot twists and like a lot of unexpected events. I feel like watching it the second time, it's not the same, because you already know all the things that's going to happen. Because a lot of the times they're doing, like, one
She
person
said
is
this
doing one
before.
thing and another person is like predicting that and then like making a move from that, but like the reader or the watcher doesn't know about that yet until the time comes. But like when you're rewatching it, you're like, as this person's like doing this, plan, this guy's fucked, because he's gonna get fucked by that plan that he's doing right now, and like he's screwed. That's not
But
gonna
you
work.
pick up on the little things
Bro,
you miss.
yeah, exactly.
The
Taption's
first
always
time
like
through-
this. Remember, like
The
I don't
first
miss
time
the
through-
little things. I get it all when I watch it the first time.
That's a
you
lie.
can't.
You're
You
flat.
physically
There's no
can't.
way.
Obviously, you guys are not pro anime watchers. You gotta get to my point. Get on my level.
Says the guy who hasn't seen Naruto or Dragon Ball. Like, come on.
You haven't
Pro
seen Dragon
anime.
Ball either?
I have seen Dragon
He
Ball,
hasn't seen
the
Dra-
original series, but I haven't finished it, and I haven't watched the sequels that came
Okay.
after it.
That's fair. I haven't watched all of it, but like the main people.
Oh
from
yes,
Dragon-
yes.
Okay, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But I mean, Naruto, I feel like that one. Like you kind of have to watch that one, right?
Did you watch Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball
I remember watching Dragon Ball Z as a kid.
when
Like
they're
when I was growing
kiddos.
up.
Yeah,
When I
he
was
only
growing up, I
watched
would see.
he only watched Child Goku.
Oh no! That's like watching like Naruto and not watching Shippuden. Like that's not the you know, like you gotta like get
Yeah,
to the rest of it.
He's heartless.
Hey, I get it, but
He
Dragon
doesn't
Ball
get it.
and me and I didn't resonate on the same wavelength. Like
That's
that
fair.
whole grandpa with the turtle on his back,
He's not even in
Bruma,
Dragon Ball Z for the most part.
creating with his 6 dots on his head, like it didn't really resonate with me.
What's
Yeah,
your favorite anime, Taption?
I never watched Dragon Ball.
Favorite anime.
That's fair.
Honestly, first thing that pops into my mind is Hunter because we just talked about it. But if I have to pick the one that I'm most in love with, could you guys guess what it is?
Pokemon.
No.
Nope.
I swear to God, if you say Pokemon.
Pokemon is a good one though. Like, hey, Pokemon is a good one. The original Pokemon. I don't know if you guys watched it, but like,
I did.
pretty good. Pretty good.
I don't
It's
know which
not.
ones you've seen.
It's not
so I don't
Dragon Ball
know.
Z.
It has to be. There's top 3. Hunter is definitely one. Full Metal Alchemist is one, and
It's a
One
good one.
Piece. Those 3 is my top 3.
Now,
And I would
Full
One
Metal-
Piece.
I would put One Piece. Okay, I have to say
You're not
One
even close
Piece,
to being
like,
done with it. I
after
swear to
being
God.
drawn out to like 1,000 episode plus, like it's gotten pretty loose in the back end. But like the first couple years of it was way better than Naruto.
So,
Like,
wait.
way better.
Hold
Way
on.
I
better.
can't bring myself to watch it.
Are you 300 plus episodes into One Piece?
Dude, I'm actually on pace with One Piece, and One Piece was the reason why I got into manga because manga is way ahead of anime. Like manga comes out years ahead. They're a couple hundred episodes ahead of anime, and I was watching One Piece anime and I was like, what's gonna happen? And like that's the reason why I read manga, and then I'm now in like 1,060 episode of One Piece.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
There-
fucking way.
think about
I
this.
can't commit.
Think
like
about this.
that.
Taption doesn't like Naruto, right? He hasn't even seen 200 episodes of it, meaning hasn't even finished Naruto, let alone Shippuden. And he doesn't like it. That's like me being like, I don't like strawberry ice cream, but I've also never tried it. What?
I mean, you
To be
you
fair,
gotta get through. You
That's
gotta
like
get through,
smelling-
Naruto.
That's like
And watch
opening up
Shippuden.
strawberry ice cream and smelling it and being like, yeah,
And
I
be
don't
like,
like it.
Mm,
And it's
I
like
totally get
it doesn't
that.
have a smell.
I totally get that, but it's at this point it's too late because I know what happens. Like I know the ending. I know
No,
the
you don't.
big events. I know all the Kages from the
I
past.
said that too.
come back-
I said
come
that
back,
too.
you
That's
know.
why I didn't watch it for so long because I was like, I know everything. Like I know all the details. I've seen it on Twitter. Like I had like my friend, like my best friend's roommate was like, you let people spoil. I'm like, dude, everything's on the internet. I've seen everything. I know who lives. I know who dies for the most part. You don't. You do
You
not.
don't.
You have no idea. You have absolutely no clue what's happening until you watch Naruto. I had no idea what that anime was about. I thought I knew what that anime was about. You have
It's
no clue.
so different.
You do not have any idea,
Yeah.
Taption. You do not
You
know.
have
you
to
think
watch
that You
it.
do. You just have to watch it. And like, dude, I agree. Naruto, just regular Naruto, boring. I was like, snooze. Like, I had to force myself to get through that. And the way I got through it was everybody was like, yo, Shippuden is so good. Like, Shippuden is fantastic. It's just like that's like the prologue to Shippuden. Like, it is. It is literally just backstory so that you understand what's happening in Shippuden. Naruto, literally like 6 out of 10. Shippuden, 12 out of 10. 12
It's
out
a
of 10.
god tier anime. It's so
It's
good.
so good. It's so good. Genuinely. And I
I'm not
knew
trying-
so much stuff, but it's so good.
I'm not trying to downplay Naruto and all. Like, like Dragon Ball is legendary, but like I said, I started watching it and I stopped because it's not on the same wavelength as me. And I feel like Naruto, it just I'm not and I did so this is weird. Like I start watching something, I stop watching it, and then I kind of like skip over like the boring middle portion, and then like start again like when I'm kind of bored. Like so, I watched a bit of Naruto in the beginning, like a bit in the middle, like a little bit in the ending, because like I started it kind of, so I kind of have to know how it ends. I kind of spoiled it for myself in a bit because I was kind of curious what would happen in the end, and
Tisk
then
tisk.
like Shippuden began, and I was like, oh, okay, like maybe this will be fun, and I started watching some of it, and I'm like, you know,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
don't get it because you don't watch Naruto.
I mean,
You
I was
couldn't
like, I
connect.
don't know what the hype is about, Okay, if other
Yeah,
people enjoy it, that's cool with me, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna invest my time here. And
like
then like,
it would be it's it would be fun. Like it would be like watching uh the whole first Akatsuki fight, right? With
Mm-hmm. Having no
yeah,
context.
and
Like
and not
absolutely no
knowing
context.
who Shikamaru is. Do you know who Shikamaru is?
You don't know who
isn't he the
Shikamaru is.
teacher?
No.
Oh, he's the shadow guy, the smart guy.
Yeah,
He's
he's
the
one
brain
of the
guy.
he's one of the two shadow guys. Yes.
Like he's the brain guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't fight with power, but he finds
Yeah.
fight with strategic.
Do you know who his team is?
Yes. There is a guy that uses dogs.
No.
He's not on the same team. Oh, I know. Inoue? No, like the yellow hair girl.
Ino.
Okay, got one.
Bika.
Oh, Cho.
There we go. There we
The
go.
fat dude. See, like I know.
And but who's their sensei?
Their teacher is he flies.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Spoilers.
I mean, I thought everybody saw Naruto.
Not everybody has seen Naruto.
Not everybody.
Oh, isn't he
Just-
like Asuma?
Just
or
put that
something?
little. Yes, there we go. Just put the little dolphin noise over top of
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
That just.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
edit.
After Effects will do it. Everybody, I didn't spoil it for anyone in here. Obviously, we all watched it.
Exactly.
But like I know Cosmo, or his name. Like the names are a little iffy. Like I need to like, if I hear it, I know it. But to think of it on the first. Like,
But
on
that's
the
the
top of my head, it's
thing
hard.
is once you've connected with these characters so deeply, watching Naruto,
It's different.
you there's no way you could forget his name.
Mhm.
This is kind of what I thinking about it. This is kind of what was off-putting, because Naruto, the Leaf Village, the Konoha village, if you will,
Right.
everybody was shitting on him, and all of a sudden, after he saves them, they're like, "You're my hero." But if you think about it, before all that, like everybody was like freaking shitting on him for like being this monster, and they
For
were all
being
being mean to him.
different.
They were ostracizing him, and Naruto was like being the kind guy he is, the courageous, loyal, brave, good man, or good, ninja he is. He just saves everybody that's been, bullying him, and
Yeah, but
like,
that was his goal. He was
Mhm.
just achieving
I
his
mean,
goal.
What you have to remember is that, like, okay, so like the monsters that are the monsters, the what are they called? Fuck, like because they're Jinchuriki.
Jinchuriki.
No, they're
The
Jinchuriki,
tailed
right?
beasts.
Mhm.
The
Like,
tailed beasts, right? The tailed beasts that are in them, like they're monsters that have been roaming the earth for like a long time. So the idea of
and they
that to like
killed
the village
all
people,
of the people in the Leaf Village. Like a bunch of
right?
people.
And specifically that specific one that's in Naruto has killed so many people from the Leaf Village and like destroyed the Leaf Village at one point. Like they're terrified of it. They're like terrifying. They're misunderstood.
They're like,
right?
what if
They're
he
like,
could turn?
yeah, like what if it what And I mean, the thing is, like, there's stories because every village has their own, like, tailed beast. All of the tailed beasts at one point or another go on a rampage and they kill people. So it is really terrifying. So, of course, the person who's like, the Jinchuriki is going to get ostracized for
Because
having that monster inside of them because they can't control it most of the time.
that, and think about that kid has grown up to be like 12, right? Right? So it's been 12 years since it
Mhm.
happened. And your teacher in school, you have no idea, but the beast that's inside of you at 12 years old killed that teacher's parents right in front of him.
But if you think about it, he basically sacrificed himself against his will, or I guess not against his will, because he had no will, because he was just a baby in a womb, or was he in a womb? I don't remember that part. But his parents,
Well, yeah,
being
yeah,
the
we've seen it.
courageous, Hokage and the leader of the Leaf Village, just decided to bring that thing into the belly of his kid.
There's a whole
or their
story.
kid.
Nah, bro, you
Okay.
don't understand.
So-
you don't understand. No, dude, you have to watch it because you don't
It's
understand.
so
Like, there's
awesome.
we can't even explain it to him. We can't even explain it to him. You just have to watch it, Taption. Like, dude, like, there's a whole reason. Like, when I tell you, I was like ugly crying watching the story of why he has the tail beast. I was like,
I know. I think I know. Like, it comes in Shippuden where like it goes into this scene where I believe this part out.
yeah.
Happened. Are you
Well,
talking referring to
kind
that
of.
scene?
something like that. Something
Yeah,
like that.
but you kind of have to have context behind like the other characters involved,
Mm-hmm.
because otherwise you look at it objectively of like, oh, why didn't he just seal it inside himself?
That, and like, you have to understand like the whole thing. Like, there's a whole thing about her clan. Like, there's a whole thing about like, I mean, just it's just a lot. Like, you have to understand. And then there's like that whole thing with the other reason why I can't even say anything. Like, it's just
So
Yeah.
let me ask
You watch
guys
it.
this question.
I'll watch One Piece.
that's a
That's
big
not
trade-off,
fair
though.
because One Piece has. Are you gonna watch all of One Piece?
No, that's
Because
what I'm
that's not a
saying.
fair deal
Is
for you.
exactly. So take the deal.
Let me think about it. But let me ask you guys this question. It might be pretty obvious at this point, but what's your guys' favorite anime of all time?
Wait, our favorite anime or the best anime ever made? 'Cause
True.
me and Honest agree on the best anime ever made, but our favorite animes are different.
Yeah,
Let's
so
do
I
top
think-
three then. Let's just do
So
top
I think
three.
there's an objectively best anime ever made, and then I think there's an objectively my favorite, like
Okay.
Mhm,
that I
Alright,
give us
connect
both.
with and love.
mhm.
Do you guys have the same ones?
It's the same for the best anime ever
Yeah.
made, which
Okay.
is Code Geass. Like, hands
For
down,
sure.
best anime.
Not
Just-
even close.
Just so good. Just 10 out of 10. Just absolute best anime. But I think, Honest, what's your favorite anime?
So my favorite anime right now is Naruto,
Mhm.
but I think it's actually going to be Dr. Stone.
Really? You think so?
It's so
Huh.
good.
I've
It's
seen like
so
the first
good.
6 episodes. It's really good.
And
it's really good.
And like once you get to know like the like other characters that are like
Mhm.
that never got turned to stone. Like there's people still on Earth, right? Once you meet them and like where they came from, you're like, it changes your whole aspect of the whole show. It's insane.
Ooh,
It's so good.
that's
I
fair.
love
That's
that
fair.
show. It'll
Um,
change your life.
I do like that one. Like, the first couple episodes I watched of it, I thought was really good. I just haven't finished it yet. I still need to finish Naruto. Um, my top 3, my absolute favorite anime is Attack on Titan. It's always gonna be Attack on Titan, I think. It's just so good. It just keeps getting better. And like I'm just mad that we have to wait like another year for the ending of it. But
Yeah.
I love
I'm
that
kinda-
anime with like my heart and soul.
It is pretty good. I would say that's easily in the top 3.
Yeah.
I'd say Dr.
that's-
Stone, AOT, and Naruto.
Naruto's my second favorite, and then Tokyo Ghoul has to be my third favorite.
But,
Like, those
but
are-
what about Tokyo Ghoul RE?
Okay, we don't talk about that one. Like, that's just like an explanation as to what he was doing, like to explain how we get to the next part of the anime. That was like filler. You know what I mean? Like that was like filler.
Wait, there's
and we
something after
needed the
that?
filler. Yeah. Yeah.
I should probably finish it
just-
before I talk more.
Yeah, because like, you know, we just don't talk about that whole like weird like we
Yeah,
you know,
it was a weird part.
It's a weird part. Even when I watched it, I was like, what the fuck
I was
is
like,
this?
I don't want to watch this. This is so what? Like, what is happening?
Literally the first time I watched it through, I stopped watching it when I got to that part because I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I was so
Same.
confused as to what was going on. I was like,
But I
I don't
never
understand.
finished.
I don't get it. It's good though. Like once, I mean, I don't know because I feel like they could have done the ending better, to be honest. But I still think overall it's a good anime. Like especially with like just the emotion that goes into like those first 2 seasons. Like in my opinion, like the way that like Kaneki, like it's kind of like the same thing with like with Aaron, where like you know everybody knows, oh, they turn into ghoul, he turns into a ghoul, oh, he turns into a titan, like you know what I mean. Like you have to come to terms with the fact that something has happened in your life and you can no longer go back to being the person that you were, and you have to find a way to accept yourself and
Yeah.
figure out how to work with that. And the emotion that they put into Tokyo Ghoul for that, I think was like phenomenal. Just like the way that we just saw Kaneki just like absolutely just struggle, like absolutely just
And then
swimming
just
in the struggle
transform.
puffs. Yes, and then just completely decide, and then like he transforms so many times in that series, and it's just like it shows you like no matter what happens, no matter what you go through, no matter like what you do, you can still reinvent yourself and do something else. You can still be a different person from like where you were, which is what I really like about that anime. That's what I take from that.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing in AOT so far.
Yeah, true.
You know, I noticed an interesting point. You guys love Naruto, but you guys don't say a word about Boruto.
I haven't watched it.
I
So I
have.
don't know.
Yeah, she's not caught up yet.
Really? So,
I'm
As a
completely
person that-
caught up on Boruto. Literally
okay, so
to the T. Like, I watched the latest episode that came out on not last Sunday, but the Sunday before.
okay. So, as a person that's keeping up with Boruto, how do you like it? Would you recommend it to Fawn after she finishes Naruto?
I would recommend it.
We should be happy watching Boruto.
Yes. Well, so there are fights that, like, holy shit, Naruto's on a different level, man. He is a god, literally, now. It's insane. So, like, shit goes down, like, I don't want to spoil anything, so like, shit goes down with Boruto, and, like, Boruto has to kind of fix it, but obviously he's not strong enough, and Naruto and Sasuke end up having to actually fix it, and shit gets real. Naruto and Sasuke teaming up at full power couldn't even come close to beating this guy, and then
Oh?
Naruto goes ape shit
Oh.
and
Okay.
fucks the dude up, dude. It's insane, and the way that it happens, like when you see it, you're going to bawl when shit gets
I'm
real.
more inclined.
You know, being the twinkle tool of anime watchers, I kind of dipped my toe into Boruto when it came out, and I stopped watching it after a couple episodes because
Well,
they had
yeah.
this shit. What?
Said, well, of course, you have no idea who any of them are.
Well, look,
True.
there was a
True.
different reason why I was turned
you
off
know
by
their
it.
names.
No, that's not it. That was a whole different point.
Okay, go on.
It's not a spoiler because this happens in the way beginning. And like they have this, scientific advancement in the ninja world, and they all of a sudden have these weapons that like you can use, even if you don't have any like ninja powers or like chakra or anything. And they have this like weapons that you can like put on and equip, and all of a sudden you become like this awesome
Did you
ninja.
finish
And I was
that?
like, holy shit! What the fuck? Get out of here! Like that's a turn off. I'm gonna stop watching this, and then I stop watching it.
Did you finish that? Like, did you finish the tuning exams?
No, I was like, as soon as I saw that weapon, I'm like, holy fuck! They have a scientific lab that just makes weapons that.
You gotta finish the arc.
I don't need to look.
It
at
wasn't
the
even an
if those
arc. It
weapons
was
keep on
like 6
showing up.
episodes.
Every time I see that weapon, I'm gonna be like, oh,
There is
that
no.
away.
That weapon's not in the show.
fight like a real ninja.
No, like
Don't-
that weapon that you're talking about. It like that's literally in like 6 episodes. And they explain why that's not a thing.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
But you didn't
Because,
even watch the 6 episodes. You watched 1.
Hey, I said twinkle
Oh!
toes. I did my toes.
No,
out.
no,
But
that's
he
not
can
dipping your
watch
toes.
1K episodes of One Piece.
Yeah.
But he cannot commit to watching those 6 episodes.
He's
He
over here
watched
like
shows.
1K episodes of One Piece.
he's like,
That just
yeah,
shows how
One
good
Piece.
is.
No,
It's the
no, no, no,
twinkle
no.
toes.
Look at
Everybody
this.
who
Look at this.
watches One Piece says that, but I can't bring myself. I've seen like little like snips of like early episodes of One Piece, and that's why I can't bring myself to watch it because they look like fucking little squiggly doodles in the beginning, and I'm like, how am I
Well-
supposed to get through this? Oh, it gets good 400 episodes in. You want me to watch 400 episodes? There's no filler. What? I don't believe that.
You
See,
know,
but that's the thing, is that's the same thing as Naruto. Like you won't like Naruto until you've watched it.
But the thing is, there's filler. And you know they
Yeah.
tell you like, hey, there's filler. There's like 100, 200 episodes of filler. With One Piece, it's like, nah, dude, it's 1K episodes, and it's 1K episodes. Every single person
plot.
that I know that's obsessed with One Piece is like, there's no filler, there's no skipping. You just watch 1K episodes, and I'm like, I only committed to Naruto because someone said, oh, there's like 200 episodes of filler. Oh, okay, so now it's only like 200 episodes. Now I don't have to commit to 400 episodes.
See, but
There's like 300 episodes of filler in Shippuden. Okay, now I only have to commit to like 400 instead of 600 episodes. Like,
right, but
You know,
the
One Piece-
thing is like watching One Piece all the way through. Like, I could understand why you like it. Literally any anime that you watch 1,000 episodes of, you're going to like it. So watch Naruto.
going back to what Fawn
You'll
was
love it.
saying, obviously the first couple episodes, I mean, I probably can't watch it myself at this point because like the illustration
Yeah.
and the artwork is not there.
Well,
And-
and you're just very impatient.
Well, yeah, and it's hard for me to watch the same thing twice. Even if I have like a vague like if I can remember vaguely, like I know what happens, I'm not gonna watch it. But for people that hasn't watched it, I could definitely say it's worth going through that painstaking process of having to watch that shitty artwork because the story and the plot line is there. Another thing about
I swear to God, if I go watch One Piece and the story isn't as good as Naruto, it has to be as good, at
Mhm.
least, for
Mhm.
crying out loud. 1,000
Mhm.
episodes has to be at
of
least as
commitment.
good as Naruto's
Right.
story.
look, you can kill me. You can come to my house, put a gun to my head, and shoot it if it's not as good. You said how many?
damn.
Like how many times have you cried watching Naruto? Like, just
Like
give a name.
me?
Give
Countless.
give a name. Throw a
probably
number
at
out there.
least
Hundreds. There's
like
Hundreds?
at
it's-
least 50
Mhm.
times.
At least
at least
55?
100,
Okay.
at least
least
100
100.
or 200 times,
Mhm.
literally.
And I'm
Because I
emotionally
cried,
stable.
like, I'm not. I cried multiple times per episode.
Right.
Dude, the fucking that Asuma arc. Yo, I was balling for like 10 episodes straight. I was just like,
Yeah, I rewatched some of it with Michelle and re-cried. Like literally, it was that like emotional. It was insane. But
Right.
go on.
One Piece. I bet you'll cry tenfold, 20-fold.
Tenfold.
but with 1,000 episodes, I guess we will.
Well, the thing
so
is, the
it's-
episode is not 20 folds more. Like Naruto, if you count Boruto and Shippuden together, that's like how many? Like 500 episodes. Like
No,
I don't
it's
know.
like I think it's like 220 in Naruto to like 70.
It's
how
like
many-
500. And like
I
One
think
Piece
it's like
is
300 in
Is it?
Shippuden.
In Shippuden that you actually watch, yeah, it's like around 300 something.
Well, I
think there's
watched the whole
500
thing.
episodes.
I actually didn't skip
watched
any of the filler.
There's like 500 episodes of Shippuden, dude. There's just no way.
And so like,
But
to
dude,
make the math
the
easy,
filler
One
in
Piece-
Boruto, not bad. Not gonna lie.
in One Piece, there's 1,000 episodes. Like, so it's like there's twice as many episodes. But like you said, One Piece doesn't have much fillers. But the fillers are like set up for the next arc basically, and like it doesn't feel like a filler because like it's all meaningful episodes. Like it's not there. You know, like Naruto has an episode where Naruto like eats ramen, and like that's the episode. Like probably.
I mean,
right?
pretty good episode.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's not like that. One Piece has an episode like they either introduce like a new location, like key location, a new character, a new like power mechanism, or even like a new ship, like whatever, like a new crew member, whatever. It's all so there isn't much fillers, so there's more story to it. And
So
Naruto
if I
has
get
how many characters? Like
a lot,
a lot.
A lot of
One
characters,
Piece,
yeah.
a lot of characters.
so let's
A
say
lot of
hypothetically, I go 500 episodes deep into Naruto, 500 episodes deep into One Piece. Which one will I get more emotionally involved in?
One Piece, for sure.
It's funny because he has no idea. He's never been 500 episodes into anything else.
Hey, I already know.
I
because-
mean, let me just put this out there. Like, we could just go cry the same amount, and we could just go fucking watch AOT, which is 83 episodes.
True.
and
AOT does go hard.
It won't be hard to watch.
Like, it literally won't be hard to watch. And it's actively, I think we currently have like 83 episodes out.
It's freaking good. That's freaking good. So is Dr. Stone. You'll cry. Vaughn, you'll
That's fair.
I
gross face cry. Like that's it goes
I
ham.
am watching Dr. Stone actually.
I want to restart
Yeah?
that. I gotta finish Naruto though.
Not the anime, the manga.
Oh.
You'll be honest. You'll be surprised how far they get
Look
with
at
their
his face.
scientific.
Don't
advancements.
don't read the manga. You're literally gonna not watch the anime because you're reading the manga.
Exactly.
Put the manga away.
Literally,
Put
this
it
is what
away.
this is what I realized. One episode of manga is basically like one episode anime. Reading manga takes about like 5 minutes. If you're doing like a deep read, like looking at the little details, maybe like 7 or 8 minutes. And all of a sudden, that turns into 20 minutes in the anime because they have this opening, they have this ending, they have previously on Doctor Stone, blah 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 blah,
Fast
they
forward
have
all that shit.
You can literally
watch
skip
that.
that.
I know.
I haven't watched any Naruto openings except for like one time. I watched one opening
I'm not gonna
whenever
lie.
they get a new one.
I watch all of them. I'm not gonna
Right,
lie.
like,
I
nobody
love
watches
Whenever
that.
they get a
Naruto.
new one, I watch it. I watch it once and then I fast forward every other time. I see.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I do that as well when I watch anime.
Yeah, but
And
we
all
already
of a
knew
sudden,
you
like
did that as well.
24-minute
True.
episode turns into like 10 minutes episode, 10-minute episode. And all they do in that episode, if it's like a fighting scene, is they
Fight.
they chit chat a little, and then they just throw a punch, and then the episode ends. Literally.
Yeah.
You spent 15 minutes watching one fist exchange. Good job.
So why
Good
do you
job.
watch? Why do you
mean,
watch
that's
One
fair.
Piece?
That's why
It's
I don't watch the
literally the
anime
same.
anymore. I don't watch the anime anymore. I only watch manga. All the animes that I watch right now, which I don't have many, is all manga, and I don't watch any animes.
I mean, that's fair.
We should actually do a podcast talk about manga versus animes and which one is better. And
That would
although
require us to read the mangas.
It would, because
obviously you guys
I'm
won't
not
decide on
like
the
you.
manga. But you know,
The only thing is that I'm not like you. I can't judge my bias of not liking the manga on anything because I literally haven't read one.
I like. How many times do I have to tell you? I saw Naruto. Like
You
I saw a
didn't.
good portion of Naruto and Naruto.
There's
Shippuden.
a
Like
difference of
quiz
seeing a
me.
good
quiz
portion.
me. Like we should
Quiz
do a
you?
podcast episode of anime quiz, and
Ooh.
you guys can do it. There could
I'll
be an
quiz
episode
you
of
after.
you guys testing me of my Naruto knowledge, and you have to be realistic. You can't be like, which episode did this happen? Like obviously nobody knows that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, nobody
Like,
knows that shit.
Nobody knows
Like, if you
that.
put
Yeah.
a picture of a person's face and like say that person's name, I might not get the name, but yes,
I have one question.
yes.
Who was Kakashi Sensei? Who taught Kakashi?
Naruto's father.
Okay. Alright, that's
See,
fair.
see,
Who's
I
the
don't
sixth
remember his
Hokage?
name. What?
Who's the sixth Hokage?
Sixth? Is that the one after the grandpa
So
that
it's-
got
there's-
killed by Orochimaru?
That's the third.
That's the third? Is the
Wait.
sixth Naruto?
The seventh is Naruto.
Is it Kakashi then?
Yes.
Yeah, Kakashi was before Naruto. Tsunade was before Kakashi. Before Tsunade, I don't know who it was.
You don't know who the fourth Hokage is?
Is that the grandpa?
No, that's the
we
third.
just told you which Hokage he was.
Hold on, who was in between Tsunade and the grandpa then?
There wasn't even in between. There were two Hokages at one point. The third,
Who was the fourth
Sarutobi, and the
Hokage?
fourth Hokage were
The
Hokage
fourth?
at the same time. The fourth Hokage died prior to the third Hokage dying. The third Hokage died, and then they re-elected a fifth prematurely because they kind of had to.
Which was Tsunade.
Yes. And then the fifth and the sixth Hokage were Hokage at the same time.
So Konohamaru's grandpa
Is the third.
is the
Right.
third. And there's a fourth that existed at the same time period.
Mhm.
Yes. His
But
face
died
is
earlier.
carved. His face was carved on the walls in episode 1. You literally see all of their faces.
You know who it is.
He doesn't.
Caption, bro.
There's probably a core episode that you didn't see.
Tell
He
me,
missed.
give me a hint.
Knowing
give me a
who it
hint.
is.
You said his name already.
Kakashi? No,
No.
Kakashi never got his
It's
name. His face
related-
printed on the first
No,
episode.
like I'm asking questions, or like they're all related to each other. So when you were talking about Kakashi and his trainer and all of those people, right, that are involved in that, that's why I asked who the sixth Hokage is, because that's Kakashi.
Oh,
right?
is it Naruto's father? That's the fourth Hokage?
There we
Oh.
go.
Bingo.
There we go. But that was not because you knew. That was,
I
because
knew
you
he was the
figured it out.
Hokage, but I thought he was the Hokage that was before
Mm-mm.
because obviously he died.
He was elected after. Sorry, Toby.
After
But
he was
here's
dead?
the thing, though:
Oh.
if you actually have watched the important episodes, then you know how the third Hokage became the third Hokage. Then you wouldn't be confused as to what order it was in because they explain that, and then the timeline is set up correctly. But that's why you gotta watch it.
Bruh,
Look
like,
at that. That was one question.
hey, I
We
got
already-
everything right so far, though. I got everything right so far.
I
Like,
mean,
okay, I
after
had
asking
trouble on
us,
the
like,
third
4.
Hokage, but that was a trick question. Fourth Hokage, but that was a freaking trick
That's
question.
not a trick
No.
question. That's not a trick question. You say I
You know,
watched Naruto.
Who's the second
Anyone
Hokage?
who's watched Naruto knows who the fourth Hokage is. That's one of the most predominant Kage in the series.
Who's the first and second?
First, I don't remember the name, but first is the guy that was the rival with Madara, with long hair.
Mhm.
Second is the white-haired Kage. I forgot his name. Aren't they like brothers with each other?
Yeah,
There we go.
Right?
they were brothers.
So like I know all the story and all the character and their base details. you
Who's
know,
Shino?
Shino?
Yeah,
we said
Shino
she's-
Aburame. Who is he?
Huh?
I know his last name. That's how important he is.
No, who's
Who's Shino Aburame?
Shino Aburame? Didn't we talk about Shino, the yellow hair
I'm-
girl?
No, that's Ino.
Oh, Ino.
Ino Shikachu.
Oh, Shino. That's the bug guy.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna
See?
be real. I had to
See,
think
she
about
just
that
searched
one.
that up.
I had
She
to
searched
Google
that
it.
up.
Yeah, I was like,
Mm.
who the fuck was that? And then I was
Hey,
That's
like,
see that,
'cause-
and you tell me that I don't watch
No,
Naruto.
see,
Hey,
see,
hey,
see. Here's the
see,
thing. Wait. Fawn hasn't finished, and she admitted that.
That is
Shino
true.
comes out in the first
You
freaking episode.
said
But
that
he's been
you
in the-
knew the whole thing. All right. Fawn admits she hasn't seen it all to completion. You
But
say you
most.
know the whole thing, and neither of you knew Shino.
You look
So
honest.
that
Shino's
means
the least.
you haven't seen it.
He's one of the least important main characters. He
No.
literally has the least voice lines in the whole series. I feel like.
And I
not-
knew who he was. Just
not
from the
in
name.
Boruto.
Oh, I've heard that he's in Boruto. I've seen TikToks about him kind of being
Yeah,
more.
Which you're
important
not
than
caught up
Boruto.
yet. Yeah.
See, I know everything, bro. Honestly, quiz me and I'll be fun in the quiz. Put me up against her, and I'm confident. We should have a podcast episode where you're the host, because obviously you're the anime expert, and you draft up a quiz, and then we do a anime
Then
Jeopardy where
I'll
we have
draft a quiz.
people that watch
anytime.
anime, and then I'm a freaking
Alright.
bust all their ass because I know what
Alright,
my
bet.
anime.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for
Mhm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
I'm ready to eat
that
my
was
burrito.
that was a great episode. I
was.
love this. This was basically a Faunest. This was basically a
True.
Faunest anime show again.
True.
With
Episode
special
2
host.
of
Yes,
the
with a-
Faunest anime show with our
With our
host
special
Taption.
host, Taption.
I want to ask people in the comments, do you think I saw Naruto? Or would you consider me as a person that saw Naruto or a person that didn't see Naruto? If you had to say either or, what would you say? People that watch
Yeah,
this,
leave it in the
comment,
comments.
Let me know. I watched
Also-
a large portion of it to the point where I know all the things that they're talking about. And when they quiz me, I'm confident I'll get 80% of the things right, as long as they're
To
being
be
reasonable.
fair, I knew most of this stuff before I watched Naruto just from Twitter. So,
I don't do Twitter. Or-
I knew Madara and also Madara. If you've seen Naruto, you
Yeah.
know.
The Monorails.
So, yeah.
The Monora gang.
Yes.
But anyways, make sure you drop up a anime Jeopardy, and we should all have a ball.
Yes, we'll put
I'm very
SG in there.
excited. Oh yes.
Does it- SG saw Naruto, right? She does. Yeah, he saw Naruto.
I
No,
I
has
don't
he?
think he's seen shit, honestly.
So he
Honestly,
doesn't
the
seem like
crazy
anime
thing
type.
is that I love SG, but I actually have no idea what he does all the time. Other than Star Citizen, that's like literally it. I just picture that like at all times SG's playing Star Citizen.
I think he's playing Star Citizen while simultaneously in meetings.
But the
Is what
funny
SG
thing
does.
is that he's not on this show today,
Mhm.
but he is in a Norm's ARAM right now.
Oh, what?
This man's in an ARAM right now.
No, call him out. Call him out for that one.
I'm calling him out. Everybody in the comments, just call out SG.
Roast him.
Roast him.
Oh
Give him
my
all the
God.
roasts.
I don't know that man. I don't know.
I don't know this man.
Can you
Who is
believe
this
it?
man?
The audacity.
I know.
The
He
audacity.
couldn't even wait till we finished. For crying out loud.
He didn't even load up in a program to make him invisible. Come on, dude.
Literally, he just went right in, balls deep. He didn't even care.
Hey man.
Like nobody's watching. Wait,
Well-
he thinks I'm not logged in 24/7. Please.
Whatever.
Well,
Let's-
that being
you know-
said, I want to go eat my burrito. Watch my
Yes,
movie
thank you
today.
guys so much for watching. Comment whether you think Taption actually watches anime, and comment whether or not we should read manga.
Mhm. Make sure
And
you also
let us
roast
know.
SG.
Oh yeah, definitely
Oh, yeah,
roast
like,
SG.
You don't have to do anything else but roast SG. Like
That's
do
true.
that
That's
part.
true. That's priority. You can leave a second comment or a reply saying what your favorite anime is.
Yeah.
And thank you
Alright.
guys so much for watching. Slayers out. Lit. What a good episode.
Yeah, that's really good.